Welcome to Global West. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. The United States is rapidly upgrading runways at key Philippine military sites, a move that underscores the evolving dynamics in the region, signaling a major shift in its Indo-Pacific strategy. This strategy aims to enhance the U.S. military's operational flexibility and readiness in a region marked by rising tensions. Unlike the massive Cold War-era bases, these upgrades are subtle, lengthening and modernizing existing airstrips to handle advanced U.S. aircraft at a moment's notice. This modernization ensures that the U.S. can project power quickly and efficiently. This move reflects a new approach, agility and dispersal over concentration, making it harder for adversaries to target U.S. forces. By spreading out assets, the U.S. reduces the risk of a single, crippling strike. The partnership with the Philippines is deepening, as both nations face growing pressure in the region, especially from China. This collaboration is not just about military might but also about shared values and mutual interests. Bases like Cesar Basa and Antonio Bautista are being transformed with extended runways and new fuel and munition storage. These enhancements are critical for sustained operations and logistical support. These aren't just symbolic, they enable rapid deployment for joint exercises or crisis response. The ability to quickly mobilize and respond to threats is a cornerstone of this strategy. For the Philippines, the U.S. presence is a vital backstop for sovereignty. It reassures the nation of support in times of need. For the U.S., it's a strategic foothold in a contested arena. This presence helps to maintain a balance of power in the Indo-Pacific. The upgrades are a tangible investment in deterrence, designed to make any aggressor think twice. They serve as a clear signal of commitment and capability. This is the physical foundation of a renewed alliance, built for today's challenges. It represents a forward-looking partnership, ready to face the complexities of the modern world. China's aggressive expansion in the South China Sea is the driving force behind the U.S. military buildup in the Philippines. Beijing has built fortified artificial islands, projecting power far from its shores and harassing Philippine vessels in disputed waters. These actions threaten not just regional stability, but global trade. 1/3 of maritime commerce passes through these waters. The South China Sea is rich in resources, making control a high-stakes issue for China and its neighbors. The Philippines, outmatched militarily, faces daily intimidation and sees the U.S. alliance as its best deterrent. The escalating tension has pushed Manila to strengthen ties with Washington, seeking security in an increasingly volatile region. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, is the legal backbone of America's new projects in the Philippines. Signed in 2014, EDCA allows the U.S. to build and pre-position assets at select Philippine bases, without creating new American bases. Recent years have seen a surge in activity, expanding from 5 to 9 sites, many near Taiwan and the South China Sea. For the U.S., EDCA means rapid response and flexibility. For the Philippines, it brings modernized infrastructure and vital training. The agreement also enables faster joint disaster response, a crucial benefit in a typhoon-prone nation. Upgrades funded by the U.S. directly strengthen the Philippine military. EDCA is a living symbol of America's commitment, deterring aggression by making clear the alliance is real and ready. The new runways are central to the U.S. scatter and survive doctrine, a sharp break from the old model of massive, vulnerable bases. Instead of concentrating forces, the U.S. is spreading them across a network of smaller, harder-to-target locations. China's missile arsenal makes large bases risky. Dispersal complicates any first-strike plans. In the Philippines, multiple upgraded airfields allow U.S. aircraft to move unpredictably, boosting survivability. This approach is being replicated across the Pacific, including on old Wadu airfields. The goal: resilience and agility, ensuring U.S. forces can absorb an initial attack and strike back. It's a shift from static power to dynamic, distributed strength. By denying adversaries easy targets, the U.S. strengthens deterrence and reduces the risk of conflict. The strategy is about options, survival, and keeping the peace. The U.S. has deployed the Typhoon missile system to the Philippines, marking a significant shift in regional defense dynamics. This deployment signifies the return of ground-based, mid-range missiles to the region, a move that has been anticipated for some time. Typhoon is mobile and versatile, capable of adapting to various terrains and operational requirements. It can launch Tomahawk cruise missiles and SM-6 interceptors, which are capable of striking land, sea, and air targets with precision. With Tomahawks now stationed in the Philippines, the strategic landscape of the region is being reshaped. US and Filipino forces can now reach deep into contested areas, including mainland China, enhancing their strategic reach. The system's mobility allows for rapid relocation, making it a formidable asset in dynamic combat scenarios. Its ability to blend into natural terrain makes it hard to target, reinforcing the scatter and survive strategy that is crucial in modern warfare. China has condemned the deployment, viewing it as a provocative act, but for the Philippines, it's a clear sign of a strengthened alliance and a commitment to mutual defense. The Typhoon system complicates Beijing's military planning, forcing them to reconsider their strategies. It raises the cost of aggression and serves as a deterrent against potential threats. Its presence is a powerful message to adversaries and allies alike. The US-Philippine partnership is ready to defend, not just deter, any threats to regional stability. The region's security calculus has fundamentally changed, ushering in a new era of strategic balance. Alongside the rapid construction of new military infrastructure and the deployment of advanced missile systems, joint US-Philippine military exercises have not only grown larger, but also more sophisticated and ambitious in scope. The annual Balikatan drills now bring together thousands of troops from both nations, featuring realistic combat scenarios that mirror potential real-world conflicts, and extending their operations to sensitive areas near Taiwan and the contested waters of the South China Sea. These exercises serve as a proving ground for new strategies, advanced technologies, and cutting-edge equipment, while also building trust, confidence, and seamless interoperability between the Allied forces. But beyond training, these drills are a powerful form of strategic messaging, demonstrating unity, high readiness, and unwavering resolve to any potential adversary watching closely. Across the broader Indo-Pacific, the US is leading similar high-profile demonstrations, such as the massive Elephant Walk in Japan, where 53 aircraft lined up in a show of overwhelming air power. These visible shows of force are designed to reassure allies of America's steadfast commitment, and to send a clear warning to rivals that the US presence and resolve in the region are real and enduring. For the Philippines, these actions are tangible proof of support and a vital security guarantee. For China, they serve as a constant reminder of the formidable opposition it would face in any confrontation. By combining quiet, behind-the-scenes upgrades with loud, public displays of strength, the US and its partners are building a layered deterrent that is both visible and effective. The message is unmistakable. Peace in the region is preserved through strength, unity, and unwavering cooperation among allies. The runway upgrades, missile deployments, and joint drills mark a new era for security in the Philippines and Asia. The US is shifting from Cold War concentration to a distributed, resilient posture, fit for today's threats. The Philippines is now a vital security partner, not just a former base location. These changes boost Philippine military capabilities and deter daily coercion in the South China Sea. The alliance is active and tangible, with shared responsibilities and real benefits. For Asia, America's visible commitment reassures allies and deters miscalculation. The goal isn't to provoke conflict, but to prevent it, by making the cost of aggression unacceptably high. The concrete poured in the Philippines is the foundation of a strategy to keep the Indo-Pacific free, open, and at peace.